What's up, good people? Today I'm going to show you how you can create an awesome little intro to YouTube videos for absolutely free. Only takes a couple of minutes, okay? So I had it at the beginning of the video, just one of the examples that you can do with this. There's hundreds and hundreds of different intros that you can create. I'll just play it again now and you can see exactly what sort of thing you might be able to create, okay? So what you need to do is you need to go down to the link. There'll be a link in the description to get to this website. Once you're in the website, on the left hand side you're going to have a few examples which you could click on and utilize. If you don't see anything you like here, go down to more creations, which is at the bottom, and basically this will take you to a page where there are hundreds of examples that have been created that you can mess about with, really show your creativity. But you're not very creative, this is so easy to use. Anyone can use it to create something half decent. Okay, so you can flick through these, go through the categories, trending. You can search for different things depending on what people have called them. Then once you're happy with it, just click on one. It'll open up the page for that, and it'll be something like this. This is the one I'm going to use to create mine. And all you do is you click on the opening clip maker button that's beneath it. And once that's loaded, you're going to see on the right hand side you've got like a preview, and this is in 3D, which is really cool. I mean, this is a really cool bit of software. And what we can do is beneath the preview, we can click on the I button, and what this does is that it shows you what the video will be like when it's complete. Because at the moment it's kind of pulling together all of the science behind the 3D imagery, okay, the graphics, okay. Can't think of what the word is off the top of my head, but anyway, so we're now going to click play, and this kind of basically will show you what it's like when it's rendered. Okay, so this is kind of the video that I'm going to be creating. Obviously I'm going to change the words, okay. So we just click pause, we can click the I button, it goes it back to what it is, wireframe I think they call it. And then what I want to do is I obviously want to change what it says here, okay, because it doesn't say what I want it to say. But first, actually the first thing we need to do is we need to click on this tick button on the left hand side which says basics, and here we can choose the settings. So we can choose what the resolution of it is. So we want it to be 720 or 1080 depending on what you're going to put this video in front of. What's the rest of the video? Make sure it's the same, okay? Choose the frame rate. Exactly the same with whatever the video is. You want to make sure that the frame rate and the resolution is the same. Then you want to choose the length of the video. I mean, you want to choose something between about 5 seconds and 9 seconds. Not really anything more, because otherwise people get really annoyed. I can remember a couple of years ago I had a channel on YouTube and I had an intro that was like 35 seconds, and when I look back I think, oh man, I must have really annoyed people with that 35-second intro, because they must have been, most people probably didn't even get past the intro to it. Okay, so once you've got that set up, go down to this like this box frame where you hover over it, says objects, and this is where we can change the text. So at the moment it says your name, 2 lines of text. You can see here there are actually 4 lines, and the reason why there's 4, you've got the first 2 are for the front and the second 2 are for the 3D element, and you'll see exactly what I mean in a second. So I'm going to click here and it brings up the options at the bottom. Now there's a lot of different options here where we can change the size, the bevel, the depth, the color, the appearance, any textures and transparencies, all these different things. We can really mess about with it. We can really create our own things if we want to, but someone's already gone to the effort of creating this template, so why don't we just take advantage of it? Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to write my YouTube name there, and you can see there that the silver part has gone, but it's still got like the green still says your. So we go down to the second bit, that's name, and I'm going to put in YouTube, and then we've got these second ones. Okay, so I'm going to change them so they match up. and you can see immediately, you can see that it's changed it. So the green is now made it so it's proper 3D, which is really, really funky. So we're now going to click on text, this third one, and we're just going to put in that so that all wakes up. Now, what I want to do now is I want to change the color because I don't want green. I want it to go on more with my theme. So I click on those second ones and I can see that they're chosen green there. I'm going to choose orange, click out, do the same with the second word, and that's that. The next thing I want to do is, like, if I just click on this and show you the preview, it's kind of cutting off quite a lot of the sides there because it's a bit big. So let's just pause that and we'll go back and we'll change the size. So we'll go to the first one, and I think I'm going to go to the height. I'm going to change it to 15, and then I'll do that with all of them. And the last one. Right, so let's just render it and see what it's like, see if that's better. Kind of still does it, but I mean, could mess about this all day, couldn't you? Let's change it to 12. You've got to click enter for each one to make sure it works. So let's just check that out. Yeah, I think that's kind of better. So we're going to pause that now. Now, once we're happy with it, once we're 100% happy with it, we're going to download it. Okay. So we just go down the left hand side and we've got this downward arrow button. Click on that. We've now got to choose the option we want for the video. So we can choose all these different good quality, extreme quality, whatever. I mean, play about a bit. The format, MKV, WEMB, choose MKV to start with, and then click start render. And then what it's going to do is it's going to work out how long it's going to take. It's saying 6, 5. I mean, it'll probably take, just for like 9 seconds, it's probably going to take, 3 minutes or so. So what I'm going to do is I'll pause this or speed it up, whatever I'm going to do, and then I'll start talking again once it's done, right? Right, so it's done. It is done. I was forced to play some games on my phone there. I mean, go down to the comment section below and see if you can guess what game I was actually playing. But yeah, so what happened there was that it rendered the video, and it actually took about 12 minutes, I think, in the end. A little bit longer than I thought. But I did have it set on the best possible quality. Okay, so what you do now is you now click on this download your video button. Sorry, and it jumps to this other page. It says it's going to start downloading, and in a brief second we've got the video there, so you can see it's downloaded. It's going to be a relatively small file, and I can now click on that and see what it is. It's an MKV file, so it's going to open up for me in VLC. And you can see there, pretty damn simple. Right, so once that's done, as I said, you're going to have the file. It's going to be in what is called a .mkv file. It's a media file, but it's not supported by a lot of places, so, and a lot of softwares that you might be using. So you might be using iMovie or any of these, anything else. You might be using ScreenFlow or whatever to put your videos together, all right? Because you might be recording your main YouTube video and this is your intro, all right? So you're going to bring them together. So that you need to convert that from an MKV file to an MP4 file. The easiest way to do this is to go to cloudconverter.com. Simple as that. Go to select files, select your file, and then choose what you want to convert it to. So you got your file there, you got your MK4 file, and we just click on the drop down here and choose that we want it to go to an MP4. Click start conversion. You can see it's whistled away, a few more seconds, and then we just click download and it is done. It's an MP4 file. We can now import it into our video creation software, have it in as our intro, should work seamlessly. Okay, so that is pretty much it. That is the end of this video. I've shown you how to create an awesome little intro. There's so many different things. The one thing I did forget to speak about was that when you're in the website to create the intro, you can change the music. Just go down to the music icon on the left hand side and you can change it. Super simple. Now if you like this video, you've enjoyed it, you've got some benefit from it, remember, hit the likes up button, hit the subscribe, jump down to the comments section, let me know. Thanks, I'll see you in the next video.